Hello and welcome to the Stretch Zone. My name's Glenn Videlka. I'm an executive coach and learning facilitator in talent, teams and leadership, and author of the Stretch Zone. In this post, we'll explore confidence and providence, exploring how under pressure we are never really as alone as we might think, helping us to connect with ourselves and with our confidence differently. So, what's our typical experience? In challenging situations outside our comfort zones and under pressure, a very common experience, the same for people all around the world, is that feeling of being isolated and alone. Something that ramps up the pressure, and our confidence and potential remains frustratingly out of reach. So, what is it we typically overlook? What we can mostly recognize, each from our own experience, is how when we step up, the universe has a way of stepping up with us, meeting us along the way, with possibilities and opportunities presenting themselves in ways we might never have anticipated, and sometimes just in the nick of time. And spotting these unexpected opportunities takes sensitivity, discretion, and trust, as the unexpected gifts from the universe are not necessarily what we'd expect, and they mostly come in a way that is unexpected, yet always deserved. Deserved because we stepped up. So, what is providence? I decided to use the traditional word providence because it's such a priceless gem, a powerful word that our modern world has not dumbed down as yet. Providence refers to some kind of manifestation of care that manifests seemingly outside our own efforts, where somehow we are provided with a helping hand when help is needed. A wonderful thing that speaks to grace in the spiritual sense. Within the word providence is the word provide, and that about sums it up. So, what has providence got to do with confidence? Providence and confidence have a direct and reciprocal relationship, where time and again I hear from my clients that when they step outside their comfort zones, somehow they get a leg up, where opportunities and possibilities present themselves, mostly in ways that we'd never expect. So, in what ways does providence present itself? Under pressure, opportunities or possibilities can present themselves in all manner of different ways. It could be an opportunity, an idea, a new perspective, an insight, a feeling, an intuition, help from someone else, a new tool, a different technique, a new learning, some advice, some caution, some direction, some support, a smile or a challenge. In these ways and more, when we step up, providence steps up with us, and we're not as alone as we might think. So, what do the wise say about providence? Years ago, I came across a passage by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, a German statesman, scientist, playwright, and philosopher, who apparently said, Until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. Concerning all acts of initiative and creation, there is one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans, that the moment one definitely commits oneself, then Providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. A whole stream of events issues from the decision, raising in one's favour all manner of unforeseen incidents and meetings and material assistance which no man could have dreamed would have come his way. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power and magic in it. Begin it now. However we like to put it, we're not alone, and life steps up as we step up. So, what might get in the way of Providence? From my observations, Providence becomes blocked when we expect that helping hand, and even worse, where we think we entitled to Providence. Entitlement and expecting the universe to put aside everything else and place me center stage cuts us off from the universal flow, and swimming against the universal tide is never a good idea. In the absence of grandstanding false humility with pride, when we instead meet the universe with humility, with appreciation and gratitude, we open ourselves up to that limitless universal grace. So, does that mean we have no agency? What the wise teach is effort and grace go together as two sides of one coin. With effort comes grace, and with grace comes effort, in life's universal dance of abundance and intrigue. The path to grace or providence is through effort, and the greater our efforts, the more we avail ourselves to the universal flow. And when we channel our efforts into clinging to our comfort zones, with wasted effort comes wasted opportunity, and equally, Providence rewards our wasted efforts as opportunities pass us by and our anxieties seemingly go away. In contrast, when we make the effort and give it a go, we avail ourselves of the universal flow, and who knows what fruits the tree of providence will provide. So, how can I think about providence metaphorically? When we avoid opportunities, it's like placing life's bucket open side down, never catching the rain. When we step into our stretch zones, we place our buckets open side up, availing ourselves of the gift of rain. So, in what way might providence be a certainty? While we want to avoid the mistakes of expectation and entitlement, whenever we step into our stretch zones, our perspective changes entirely as we see, hear and experience things differently, And it's no wonder we begin to discover what we might never have anticipated from our stretch zones. In summary, when we take the plunge and step into our stretch zones, our senses sharpen, and with renewed vision and perspective, we realize we are not alone, and Providence is the unseen hand providing us with all we might need, mostly in ways we might never have imagined. Goethe tells us that once we commit, all manner of unforeseen incidents and meetings and material assistance can come our way. So dream you can. Begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Begin it now. And the greatest of those gifts is our shift from our conditioned self, where we play it safe and small, to our unconditioned self, where we embrace life's playground with trust and carefree abandon. Something that might be a wonderful yet distant memory from our childhoods. Thank you. I wish you all the best discovering your magic in your stretch zones. Trust yourself, be yourself, and enjoy yourself. Bye now.